Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to try to finish this page. If it gets a little noisy, I'm terribly sorry. The people across the street are taking off their siding of their house and replacing it, so we might hear some of that. I'm working in Green Portraits Grayscale Coloring Book by Lana Green, and we're going to finish up little Herba here. I've got some greens out for the rosemary. I've got some greens out for the sage. And I've got some hair colors out for her hair. And a tiny bit of her lip. And yeah, we're going to work on... We've got a couple of... I've got the Arrtx alcohol markers for the rosemary and for the shadowing of her earrings, which are chamomile. Okay, and then I have the Ohuhu markers for the sage and for her hair. And then if we need to put any other coloring down, it's going to be pencils. So we're just going to get to work on it. And I'll try to get you down so you can see it all. Okay, we're going to do the sage first. And I have a green shadow and green, or gray, green-gray. So we're going to put these down. Let's see. In the things here, I've tried a little bit of that color already on the page. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Guess it's the season for everybody to be working on their houses. We're still working on our front steps. Trying to find wood and everything for it. And then, of course, rebuilding the whole stair kit and caboodle because I want it to code and they didn't do it when they built the house a long time ago. So, you know, codes change. There we go. We're going to take this green down and we're going to put a little in here. Because it's light green. And the earrings. Okay, now we're going to take the gray, green gray. Sage is kind of a soft, white, fuzzy plant. So it's light. But it also has a little bit of gray tone to it, so that's what I'm trying to do. We'll put some earth green on top of this, I think. And, of course, some Holbein white to give it its highlights, but I want to get a base coat on everything. Really saves my wrist. And, of course, new mediums are always fun to play with. Okay, I'll put a little of that shadowing just on these pieces. Maybe we'll stick a little in here. See how that works. Okay. Leave that alone for a little bit. We'll work on the rosemary here. Different alcohol marker. Rosemary is more like a pine color. So let's see how we do here. That one was 55. These do not have names on them. I didn't give you the numbers of the other ones. Okay, the green shadow is G420 and the green gray is GG202. That's what we used up here. So this one is 54. These are a little harder for me to open. Okay, that's it for those two. We're going to put a little gray in there, CG2. Okay, we'll work on that a little more with pencils too. And then we're going to just go in and start on her hair. Milk White, YR212. Then we're going to go in, following the shadows here. There's a shadow line here, so we're going to go up there, shadow line there. Okay, that's our first coat. Then we go in with, gotta find another color. I'm going to go in with cream. We're also putting this in the shadowy areas. Okay, next color. I'm gonna have to check these. Don't think I'll use that one. We'll debate about that one. This one is YR209 hazelnut. Okay, then we're going to go back to the original color that we had. Well, cream first, and then we'll go into the white. Just kind of blend this a little better. Okay, milky white. Okay, didn't use this one, so we can get rid of that one. Well, I use those three. I'm going to put a little pink in her lips, so I'm using RV20 or 260. I just added it in a few more spots. Okay, then we're going to go in with pencils. Put a little bit of raw umber in her hair. I'm going to sharpen that a little bit. And we're just going to put in some little sharp hairlines in here. Use the shadow lines like we did before. Just darken them by pulling the pencil down just a little harder. Just to get some of those nice and dark, and then lighten your touch when you're going into the lighter areas. We'll add a little hair here and there to make it look a little more like her hair isn't perfect. My hair's never perfect, so I always add those in. So bring that one down. This one comes down further. Bring one down this way. Okay, we're just going to keep going and doing that. Okay, it's getting tired of doing that. So we're going to stop for a little while and do the sage leaves up here. This is the green earth, and we're going to bring some of that in. Push harder when you're in the center, and then just lighten it up coming out. Make sure they get nice and green in there. And we're going to pull out the Chromium green opaque and go in. I need a sharper point on that. Go in on these and bring some of that color down. Okay, we can pull a little of that up here, not too much, just to darken the darkest areas here. Okay. I'm going to bring a tiny bit of that stem of this thing down and just put it there so it looks like it's coming out of her hand. That's the green I used over here. Okay. Oh, her eyebrows have got to be the same color as her hair, so throw some of that brown in there. Get a little black if I have it out. If I don't, I have to find it. Just when I do these hairs, I like to put a little black because all this has got black in it. No, that's indigo. Black must be out on the desk somewhere. Here it is. So we're going to just take this line and bring it down with some black in it. Okay, now we used a little of the gathered twigs in her outfit, and I'm going to use a little of that in her hair. I think that one's a green one. We don't want to use green in her hair. I mean, it wouldn't look bad, but I want to do brown. So we're just going to take a little of it, and where it's the darkest, we'll find a spot and just kind of pull it up and around. And soften all that up a little bit. There we go. Bing, bing, bop. And let's see. Okay, we're going to put some diamond stickles in this. We're going to start up here in the sage. I'm going to put it on the lighter side. I'm going to put it on the flowers. I'm going to put a little in her hair. I'm not squeezing the bottle right now. All I'm doing is moving that glitter around a little bit. It's one side. I have to turn the book over because I started on the wrong side. But that's okay, right? Do a little up here. Okay. We're going to do some in her little top. This one should come down a little further. Yep, that'll be it. I thought about putting some on her face, but well, maybe a little around her eye. There we go. Okay, I'm going to call her done. I didn't really want to put a background on her just because I can't figure out a color to put back there. So what I'll do is take a picture at the end of the video and leave it when she dries a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.